Imagine you're walking through the muddy mangroves of Southeast Asia. The air is humid, buzzing with insects. The ground beneath you is soft, muddy, alive. You pause. Something moves on a branch ahead. You raise your binoculars, and there it is, a fish. A fish sitting on a tree branch. It blinks. It hops. It stares back at you with bulging eyes. Then it wiggles sideways and dives into the mud. You've just met the mudskipper, the fish that walks on land. Mudskippers are part fish, part amphibian, and 100% bizarre. Found in mangrove swamps across Asia and Africa. These creatures have evolved to thrive in a world where water meets land. Unlike most fish, mudskippers can survive out of water for hours, even days, thanks to their ability to breathe through their skin and the lining of their mouth and throat. They've got muscular pectoral fins that act like little arms, letting them skip across mudflats like clumsy gymnasts. And yes, they can climb. Using suction and strength, they scale mangrove roots and low branches to escape predators or just catch a better view. Breathing air is no small feat for a fish. Mudskippers have a modified gill chamber that traps air, acting like a portable lung. When they're on land, they keep their gills moist and gulp air like it's going out of style. It's a delicate balance. Too dry, and they suffocate. Too wet, and they lose their edge. That's why they're always near water, hopping between puddles and burrows like amphibious ninjas. These fish aren't just weird, they're dramatic. Mudskippers are fiercely territorial. Males will rise up on their fins, puff out their cheeks, and perform wild dances to intimidate rivals. If that doesn't work, they'll fight, slapping each other with their bodies and chasing intruders off their turf. It's like watching a fish version of WWE in slow motion on mud. Where it lives, the environment is brutal. The tide rolls out, water disappears, oxygen drops. So nature adapted this fish into an amphibious survivor. It builds burrows in mud, breathes air with both skin and lungs, stores water in its burrow, and when needed, it walks to the next puddle. Most fish would die. This one moves on. Scientists studied mudskippers and found their skin absorbs oxygen like frogs. Their fins are jointed like proto-legs. Their gills close off on land, keeping them moist. And their eyes sit on top of their head for panoramic vision. They're not just weird, they're living prototypes of how fish first crawled onto land 375 million years ago. In fact, paleontologists compare mudskippers to the Tiktaalik, one of the first land-walking vertebrates ever found. Mudskippers remind us that evolution is still happening. They're not fossils, they're alive today. Nature didn't stop innovating after dinosaurs. Every mudskipper is like a glitch in the system. A fish that climbs, a fish with lungs, a fish that doesn't act like a fish at all. They prove that evolution doesn't move in one direction. It adapts, reverses, experiments, and sometimes reinvents the fish entirely.